DG24, looks like we're good to go.
Wait, I'll extend my downwind to follow the Costa at harness.
Harnett County traffic, Gecko 22 just crossed the final approach fix for the RNAV runway 5.
County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning down.
Cab 328 has Gecko inside at Harnett County.
Harnett County traffic, Gecko 22 has the cap in sight.
Turn base, runway 5, Harnett County.
City traffic, Twin Star 458, Tango Sierra is 5 miles to the west, turning up for 45 left downwind, runway 4, Traverse City.
Traffic, Cap 328, turn final, runway 5, Harnett County.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Traverse City traffic, Twin Star 458, Tango Sierra, 45 left downwind, runway 4.
Harnett Regional, Gecko 22 is executing the published miss from the RNAV runway 5.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24.
Final.
What?
Turning final. All right. Never mind. My brain was slow this morning.
Okay.
Been using runway 6 so long it. 24. Settle City, full stop. But without looking, I was just thinking, okay, well, we're about to turn downwind for 6. Wake up, Watkins. Right foot. Doing good. Just now to remember, anytime that nose is coming up, it's going to take a touch or push.
Yep. So first one of the day, okay?
Yeah. Flared a tiny bit late. Caused you to have to do it a little more rapidly. But if you misjudge that late flare, then you hit flat.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it by very much. I mean, I wasn't where I was getting too anxious about it. But you stayed with it and got a good result.
Cap 3208 is reversing course. I'm going to land on runway 27.
County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24.
If the motor quit right now, what'd you do? Good.
Is that what you're telling me to do?
Yep, would be the best answer.
Traffic Cap 3208 is going to teardrop back to runway 5 at Orange County.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County traffic cab 3208, turn base runway 5, Harnett County.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County traffic cab 3208 on final runway 5, Harnett County.
A little bit on the high side. Not bad, just somewhere just like you're doing. Beautiful.
Ah, beautiful.
Oh, you just over-rotated and
I know, I ballooned.
didn't look around the nose. Remember, if the nose is beginning to block out where you're used to looking, you got to go and lean and go around.
Yeah.
Because if you're still just looking over the nose, then you're relying on peripheral vision for depth perception. And peripheral does great for motion, but it doesn't do very good for depth.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame because it was a good...
That was beautiful, right down to that last 2 seconds. So
Good to the last drop.
yeah, I mean, you started the round out at the right height. You had the 70 knots all the way down. That starting it a little bit higher allowed the speed to bleed off as you settled in. And you worked it. You had the nose up.
Traffic, Skyhawk November 1126 Mike is 12 miles to the south of the field. Inbound, touch and go, runway 35. One traffic.
A lot of positives on that.
What to do, not necessarily doing the right thing.
This is not necessarily being perfect, but
Right.
getting the job done.
Yeah, knowing what to do
Yes.
is the success. Because I've learned the hard way that winds are very unpredictable.
Yep.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind. Well, flying an airplane will make me a better person.
Why you be more aware?
That's a good thing.
I'll be departing to the south. County traffic, Gecko 22 is inbound on the RNAV runway 23, circle to runway 5, Harnett County. 22 is outside of Wukiki, which is the initial approach fix for the runway 23.
Exact traffic, Diamond 6 Charlie, Lima 10 north inbound, runway 5, wind exact.
Okay, sir, understand now there is a tower in effect at Harnett Regional. Gecko 22 understands and will enter the right downwind for runway 5, altimeter 3030.
Southern traffic, Skyvan jumpers away in 2 minutes, 12,000 and below. Look out, Southern.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County Tower, Bonanza 927 Alpha Whiskey. There is 927 Alpha Whiskey. I'm currently 10 to the west inbound. Austin 1 traffic, Skyhawk number 1126.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Tower, your last was broken or blocked for 7 Alpha Whiskey.
Remember, the ideal would be to be lined up on the center, not just pointed towards it.
For 7 Alpha Whiskey.
There you go.
Harnett Tower, Cap 3262. Harnett Tower, Cap 3262. We are about 3 miles from Onfo. Planning on shooting the runway 6 RNAV approach into Harnett County. Runway 5.
Up a little bit. You let that nose drop down, you end up with too much speed. Then you float and float, and then it gets hard. On the brakes, just slightly.
Yep.
Same approach, but as you pull the last of the power out, don't let the nose drop.
Okay.
Just stay on that same steady plane.
Okay.
Skyvan jumpers away 12,000 and below. Do not overfly the field, Suffolk. Tower 7 Alpha Whiskey, left base, runway 5. Final for 7 Alpha Whiskey.
Harnett Tower, Gecko 22 is inside Ebui. The final approach fix for the runway 23. We'll break it off early for a right downwind to 5.
Number 1126. Base runway 35. Washington 1.
RNAV 5 approach.
Wind exact traffic, Diamond 6 Charlie Lima, left downwind 5, touch and go, wind exact.
Skyvan in a high rate of descent, extended downwind.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24.
Gecko 22 has broke off the approach, entering the right downwind for runway 5. We have the aircraft in sight on the upwind.
Watch the traffic. 26 Mike. Final, 35 seconds go. Watch the traffic.
Gecko 22 reporting right base. Welcome.
Skyhawk 219ers overhead 3005, spiral down, runway 1, Wilkes.
Charlie Lima, left base, touch and go 5, way ahead.
Broken traffic, Liberty 161, downwind, runway 6, broken traffic.
Turning downwind with Gecko inside.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Now to have that traffic in sight, sir. Understand you want to call our base?
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Gecko 22 standing by for the base call.
Forward tower, Cap 3262, inbound from Airwalk, RNAV 5 approach.
Quit right now, what'd you do?
Cap 3208, turning base behind Gecko 22.
I wouldn't be able to turn around.
Correct.
What?
Correct. What would you do?
Oh, I tried to get it to start back up.
Don't have much time. You got carb heat, that doesn't do it. Probably aren't going to get it to start.
I would find a...
Right now, you'd already be in the trees.
All right, so I guess I'm not sure what the answer was then. I just
Pick out something quickly and head towards it while you're trying to do all the other things you're looking to do.
Okay. I mean, I saw two areas that looked possible.
Okay? And that's
As soon as
immediately
you
where
said
I'd
that.
start turning towards.
Okay.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. You'd like to have the motor run, but if you're on takeoff and then 300 feet up and the motor quits, the odds of fixing it aren't going, they're about 1%, or it wouldn't have quit. It's conceivable you had the mixture out too far or something.
Right.
But it won't totally quit, it'll just sputter, usually. It's possible that you could have carb ice, but if you didn't have it on the takeoff roll, you're wide open, you're probably not going to have it, but that's still the number one item. If it's out of gas, it's out of gas. That's not fixable.
Correct.
If it's magnetos, the odds are you aren't going to lose them both instantly at one time, and if so, the only connection to them is the switch, and it's not likely that, but possible, turning the switch one click might solve, or 2 clicks. Could solve your problem, but not too likely.
Cap 3262.
And, if I had time, it's certainly something I'd try, but...
Cap 3208, turning base, runway 5, number 3. Cap 3208, we'll follow the traffic on 4 mile final.
North traffic, Liberty 161, turning crosswind, runway 6.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Fresno traffic 161 departing the pattern to the northwest now.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Low approach, Cap 3262.
What's that?
The angle you have now is what you want to hold all the way down till you start your flare.
Okay.
There's a tendency to look at where you want to land and push the nose over like you're going to dig a hole.
Okay.
See, you're a little high, and where you wanted to land is beginning to go under you, then just back out of your power center. Plane will settle. But by not dropping the nose, you don't carry that extra speed. Oh, well, that worked.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was real good. By golly, you remind me of me.
Guess that's the best compliment I can get.
One of my favorite quotes from John Wayne.
Oh, that?
But yeah, the movie True Grit.
Okay.
Back in the probably the 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
The Marshal Rooster Cogburn going after, had this feisty little 12-year-old girl who wanted him to go arrest whoever killed her father. At some point he was watching her do something that was really gutsy. And he said, by golly, she reminds me of me.
10 tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway.
Base, roger, cap 3262.
Flying right now. I'm flying tonight and tomorrow night. Off Thursday, flying Friday night.
Okay. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway.
Two 3 mile final.
No traffic, Liberty 161, crossing over runway 500 feet, 500 above pattern.
3262, extend downwind, roger. Cleared, low approach. I'll make a right traffic report on downwind. Thank you. 34 Cap 3262, right base, runway 5, Irwin. Cap 3262, extending downwind, wait for you on base.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Judge your turn and shallow it out if you're turning inside.
Okay.
Every time you're rolling out at an angle, you're not lined up right now. Close. Or still, you've got an angle like this.
Yeah.
And what you'd like to do is, as much as you can, to judge that turn, shallow it out, steepen it up, whatever, so that as you roll out, you look pretty much straight in.
Okay.
Cap 3262, turning right base, runway 5.
Bit of a balloon.
And you didn't chase it, you just waited on it. That was good.
Yeah. They can't all be perfect.
Right.
November 8092 Echo is active. RNAV, GPS runway 5 approach.
Suffolk traffic, Comanche 525 Papa is 3,500 over flying field eastbound.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind.
It was 1,700 feet, our right crosswind turning right downwind.
November 8092 Echo is 10-mile final for runway 5.
Yeah, 3262, clear for touch and go and remain closed right traffic, roger.
Gecko 22, you were stepped out a little bit, tower, but I understand continue to follow the 182 on the downwind behind him.
Busy today. Nobody's here.
And Harnett Tower 8092 Echo, did you copy that? We're on 10-mile final for runway 5 on the RNAV approach.
Airport. Got that water right by the Wilco.
We'll report
End of the runway.
and we'll be low approach only for Harnett County 8092 Echo. Harnett Tower, cap 3208, 3-mile right base. Harnett Tower, cap 3208, 3-mile final.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Our Gecko 22 is a right base for 05.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Visualize if that runway came all the way out to where we are, where would it be over the... That's better.
A little bit. Work in progress.
Cap 3208, clear low approach.
Tiny, tiny bit high.
We have the preceding traffic in sight.
Hell, I'd much rather you be a little bit on the high side on this length of the runway than low. The reason I'm not really complaining a lot, just kind of polishing a little bit. Hold the nose up. What you're trying to do is bleed off a little bit of speed. On the center line.
I like that. You're always looking for the positive.
I am. I like to reinforce the things you're doing right.
There you go. I mean, I've been doing this long enough to know what I'm not doing right, so you're right. I need to remind myself that it's, you know, there's
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And I haven't even grabbed for the controls, let alone touched them. I've been sitting there with my hands down to hold the flight.
I'm sorry I'm making you bored.
I was just trying to stay awake. That's a good thing.
I know. That's a good thing.
Liberty 144 is 5 miles to the northwest of the field. Going to be coming in to 500 over pattern altitude and around the teardrop for the left downwind for 24 Brooknell.
I tell you the joke about the little boy never said anything?
Yeah. Or the burnt toast.
Up.
Right down.
November 8092 Echo is 3 mile final for runway 05.
Air traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind.
This is Liberty 144, 3 miles northwest of the runway. We're going to enter into teardrop for the left downwind to runway 24.
Person County traffic, Mitsubishi 7 Hotel Bravo is 4 miles out. We're going to cross midfield for a downwind, runway 24.
And Mitsubishi into person. If you want to land on 6, we'll give way.
Original traffic, Liberty 161, turning
24 is fine. We'll stay with 24, 7 Hotel Bravo.
runway 24.
Hornet traffic, Gecko 22 is exiting the traffic pattern to the southeast off the crosswind.
And person 172 Papa Alpha's midfield downwind for 24. Person, we doing a touch and go.
Mitsubishi 7 Hotel Bravo has downwind traffic on 24 in Person County.
Cat 3262, like right base. Cat 3262, a beam of IJ, request right base.
City traffic, 8217 Foxtrot, about 7 miles out to the hangar, 45 degrees downwind, runway 4, 8217 Foxtrot,
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Cat 3262, turning right base for runway 5, Irwin.
looking for the traffic that's turning right base.
First County traffic, Mitsubishi 687 Hotel Bravo is now left downwind, and we still have the traffic 7 Hotel Bravo.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Cat 3262, turning final, runway 5, Irwin, 7 mile final.
Cap 3268, this is Cap 3208. You guys up on air too?
Looking up past 161, turning left cross. Before.
First County traffic, 7 Hotel Bravo, left base, runway 24.
Golf roll 24 person.
And person traffic, System 2 Echo Romeo's taxi now for departure 24.
Somebody else is renting it apparently, huh?
Yep.
H27 Tango Foxtrot, 3 miles out, going to be entering a 45-degree downwind for runway 4. H27 Tango Foxtrot, left traffic.
Irwin Tower, Cap 3262, 3 mile final, runway 5.
First County traffic, 7 Hotel Bravo, final, runway 24.
Traffic, Liberty 144, turning on the left base for 24 Brooktown. Personal traffic, Liberty 161, established back from the left downwind. Runway 24, touch and go Brooktown.
Irwin Tower, Cap 3262, is that correct?
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha, turning downwind for runway 24.
Clear for the option, Cap 3262.
Brooktown traffic, Liberty 144 is on a final for 24, touch and go Brooktown.
First County traffic, Species 7 Hotel Bravo is clear of runway 24, taxi to ramp.
That plane stay here?
Not based here.
Tyler City, 827 Tango Foxtrot, turning left base for runway 4. 827 Tango Foxtrot, 5 minutes.
Personal traffic, Liberty 1.
First County traffic, Cessna 2 Echo Romeo departing runway 24 will be a left downwind departure to the east.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Cap 3208, 1 mile final.
Tyler City, 827 Tango Foxtrot, turning final for runway 4.
Runway 5, clear for the option, Cap 3208. Green traffic, this is Liberty 144.
So how are you feeling about your flying?
I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling?
Good.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
First County traffic, Cessna 2 Echo Romeo is airborne, and we've changed our mind. We're going to do a couple of patterns before we head out to the east, so we'll be entering the pattern.
Just so you know, I went Pacific low to give him a chance to get out of the way.
Delivery 1404.
Does that make sense?
Downwind for runway.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Stop and go. Runway 24.
I wanted to make sure he was really taking off 24.
Yeah, but I mean, does going low help you know that any more than normal game?
I guess you're right. Ultimate, you're right.
A little high, and once you start to, you were okay, but once you start to go a little bit high, all that does is put you further down the runway. You don't want to be right on the end. That's not good.
County traffic, 2 Echo Romeo downwind.
I hit some kind of wind or something.
Well, the winds are beginning to blow a tiny bit off the right side, but it's up to you to drop that wing.
Yeah, I noticed it and...
Okay. But you were going straight when you landed. That's a big plus. You did drift a little bit, ballooned a little bit, and you want to really work to smooth that piece out.
Okay.
But you're not to the point of it being a big problem or anything.
Mercer County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is taking off runway 24. That's on the... I know.
Good. That's correct.
The 144 is on a final for 24, bro.
Traffic, Cirrus November 120 Tango Kilo is about 3 miles to the east of the field. We're going to be crossing over top of the field, setting up for the 45 downwind, runway 4, South City.
Mercer County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway.
Traffic Cessna 2 Echo Romeo base to final, 24, and touch and go remaining in the pattern.
And 3262, this is 3208. I hear you loud and clear on air 2.
Mercer County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway.
Brookdale traffic 161 making a short approach, 24 Brookdale.
So the person that's using the plane, are they a student?
Downwind, runway 5, Irwin.
Again.
Are they a student?
Report right base, Roger, Cat 3262.
Brookdale traffic 161 base to final 24, touch and go Brookdale.
No tracks, this is Liberty 144, cross back up, cross turn for runway 24. Okay. At 3262, turning right base, runway 5.
Hey, you want to slow down a little bit by lifting your nose.
At 3262.
Otherwise, you lose altitude. You get a little bit on the low side, especially if you're flying a big pattern.
This is Liberty 144 and left downwind for runway 24, touch and go. No Kilo, we've crossed over top of the field. We're looping around onto a 45 downwind for 4.
Normally, you want to be somewhere around 500 to 600 feet up, turning final.
Traffic 2 Echo Romeo turning downwind.
If you're 500 to 600 up, turning base, if you're not really careful, you get on the low side.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
That's Siler City 120 Tango Kilo. This is the left downwind for 4.
Take right traffic, report the downwind, got 3262.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
They're not low right now, maybe a tiny bit, but not enough to worry about. But you don't want to now level out and go high. You want to just gradually keep coming down.
Booknow traffic, everybody 161.
And you can do that by pulling your power back a tiny bit.
Runway 24, Booknow traffic.
And you're looking for 70, so but do it by reducing power rather than pitching the nose up too high.
Okay.
Good. Very nice.
Booknow traffic, this is Liberty 14.
And then if you see you're getting slow or fast, just to make a power adjustment. The altitude looks fine, just coming down like you're doing.
Siler City traffic 120 Tango Kilo, turning left base.
Don't drop the nose, power all the way out. Don't drop the nose, just hold it. Good. Now stay with it, look about 3 stripes, and keep playing. On it.
Hard.
Still not bad. I mean, ballooned a little bit or leveled out a little bit, but you stayed with it. You worked it all the way to the ground. You didn't just quit.
I'm not sure why I'm picking up that bad habit again.
You're doing a lot better at correcting your bad habit.
Yeah, I know, but
It has to do with where you're looking.
I just need to come in smooth without up and down.
But the balloon happens before typically where you're looking. Usually if you're ballooning, you're looking a tiny bit too close.
Okay.
If you're landing flat, you're usually looking too far down.
Right.
The option cap 32.8.
Or too far out.
On the downwind, runway 5, Irwin.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crossing.
Dinwiddie traffic, gas on 0 Charlie Mike, about 4 miles to the northwest. Get down for runway 5, Dinwiddie.
Runway 24. Okay.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway.
Monroe Sky 2615 will be using 74.
Traffic, left turning final, runway 24.
Remaining in the pattern, runway 4.
Booknow traffic, this is Liberty 144 on left downwind.
Runway 5, Roger, turning right base now.
Romeo?
Yeah, he is right there.
Oh, he's behind us.
Looks like he's maybe leaving the pattern now.
Marking the pattern to the east.
Yeah.
Good. That's the way to do it. Nose up pretty good, about like you're doing. Flaps in, 85, then start your descent.
Northbound traffic, this is Liberty 144, left base to runway 24.
Person County Traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Hey Ron, is the traffic working on the 660?
Traffic 120 Tango Kilo, turn left base, runway 4.
144, turn left final to runway 24 for a touch and go. Liberty, or Brookdale.
Person County Traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Citation out on the ILS for 5, approximately 20 miles out.
Traffic, Liberty 161, turning left, crosswind, runway 24, Brookdale traffic. No traffic.
Where it goes feet. Smooth, smooth, smooth.
I hit a bit of a gust or something. It wasn't a gust. I know it's not a gust. It was just some air. I don't know if you saw it. It? Oh.
Flying, so I can't feel it, so
Okay.
I can see you react to it, but I don't necessarily feel it.
Okay. Just as I was coming in, it made me go up, and I wasn't touching this. But that's why I know that it was something outside my plane.
Traffic, this is Liberty 144, turn left crosswind for runway 24, Brookdale.
U62 extending downwind.
Brookdale traffic, Liberty 161, turning left, base.
Extending downwind, understand emergency traffic.
Carry traffic 172 Pop Alpha is turning downwind for runway.
City traffic 120 Tango Kilo.
Traffic, Liberty 144 is going to be doing a 360 to enter back on the downwind just to give us some space. Liberty, or Brookdale.
Yeah, 3262, turning right base, roger. 3262, turning final, runway 5, Irwin.
Today I have a hard stop because I've got work today.
3262.
Thinking you told me that. All right, whatever works for you is fine with me.
I say 2 because I want the next one to be really good.
Good. I like that attitude.
I want it to repeat.
Left downwind for runway 24 for touch and go. Brookdale. This is Liberty 144, turning left down, left face, Brookdale.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County Tower, runway 13106, inbound on the RNAV, approach over rocks, 11 miles final, Harnett County.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Brookdale traffic, this is Liberty 144, turning left final for runway 24.
Yeah, your altitudes look really good that route. Held altitude a little bit better. Angle to the runway looks good. Just keep it coming down for the 1,000-foot point at this angle.
That was a little wide.
Not enough to worry about. Steady at the 1,000-foot. Don't let it balloon. Don't let them move down. Just keep them steady.
Continue inbound, call 3 mile final, 106.
Work those feet just a touch. But they keep the nose from going side to side.
Brookdale traffic 161, we're going to depart the pattern back to Lynchburg, northwest Brookdale.
Looking good. Nice and steady. Power coming back a tiny bit. Good, nice and steady, tiny bit of crab or slight right wing down. Don't drop the nose, don't drop the nose. Power coming all the way out. Don't drop the nose. Good. Work it slow and easy.
Left of center.
Flare was really good.
Yeah.
Could have been a tiny bit higher, but it was really good. Nice and steady. There's no balloon to it. Sound stayed pretty consistent all the way.
I do need to, I think you're right about the wind though, I think.
Well, it's just a tiny, tiny bit off the right side. It's just enough so your wings hard. It's not quite level, but it's almost. But it's whatever it takes. You know, it's not let the wind blow you sideways as a wing tilt.
3262 on downwind, runway 5.
So if it was your guess, what do you think the wind direction is?
Well, I mean, the windsock says you got about 1 or 2 knots off out of the northeast, northwest.
Brookdale.
Jefferson County Airport. Automated weather observations. 1-3-5-4 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10 3 miles.
Okay, there you have it. It's official.
Runway 5, winning section.
Person County Traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crossway from runway 2.
5 miles southwest of crossing.
It was windy yesterday.
Windy the last 2 days. In fact, I, over the weekend, canceled 3 people. You may have been one of them.
Well, you canceled me ahead of time. You said you couldn't do it.
But I ended up canceling everybody on Saturday.
On left downwind for runway 2.
Did you fly Friday?
I flew Friday night.
Yeah, so you canceled me because I had an 8 o'clock.
Right.
It wasn't because of the window.
But it was windy. Everybody I had Saturday morning, all day Saturday, were very low hour people. I canceled every one of them.
47404 is departing upwind, runway 23, left-hand turn out to November Charlie, flight 26.
And then it was pretty much equally windy Sunday. One person canceled himself, the other one's right ready for a check ride, so we went out in the wind, played.
Transition on to the east.
How'd it go?
One down to the northeast.
right base, runway 5, Irwin.
Scorpio traffic. And on base for runway 24 for touch and go. Scorpio. Suffolk traffic, Skyvan, jumpers away over Suffolk 12,000 and below. Do not overfly the field, Suffolk.
Got 3262, turning final, runway 5 at Irwin, number 2.
First County traffic, Archer 405 Alpha 10 south, unusual attitudes, First County.
Got 3262, continue inbound, Roger.
Cap 3208 will extend our downwind. We've got final traffic in sight.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Hornet Tower, Cap 3208, requesting base turn. Turn base.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Or coast feet with your hands. Not a lot, because you don't want to, obviously don't want to jump in a ton or left rudder, but you keep it nose down just a tick. Hardly enough to tell, just not level enough to so you go high. Looking good. Altitude looks good. Airspeed's good. About a foot left to the center line. Keep coming down, nose down, right there. Fox says you got a little wind off the right side.
Yeah, a little bit.
That means the right wing's going to have to go down just a tiny bit. Power coming all the way out. Hold steady. Don't drop the nose. There you go. Just let it slow down and start sinking. Don't chase it. Just nice and easy. Pipes, let them come slowly to you as you work it out. And you are on the right tire.
I was. A little bit left to center, but, you know.
Working in the right directions.
Yeah.
Here with your hands.
I know.
In that case, the right wing, because the wind's off your right side.
Right.
Not enough to worry about. But if you're going to practice, might as well practice correct.
Practice makes permanent.
It's good habits. So when the time comes and push and shove, your habits take over and you're doing it right.
Do you have your schedule for the first week of October yet?
No.
Okay.
But if you know kind of what you want to do, we'll pencil something in and see what happens.
Okay. That's a prison van?
Yep.
Is that what that's here for?
Yep. Would be my guess anyhow.
I haven't seen it in ages.